G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is another weekly cash stuffing. This is week 2 of November. Here in my hands is a whopping $900 and this is what I use to spend my weekly challenges, my savings, my sinking funds, my bills. So if you want to watch this video, let's get into it. All right, now that that's onto a tray, let's get into the video. Before I do not have any rollover this week. And as you can see, I am in the other house. So I'm house sitting, I'm back looking after the cat. And it's a beautiful, quiet location. So it's really nice to film, but I don't have any rollover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out $100 and that is $50 for the petrol and $50 for my cash spend. And I'll pop that off to the side. And also I did get this from my little nephew. This is from POPMART, which is that same shop that I purchased I didn't purchase, sorry, my friend purchased and gave me that Labubu that I showed you a while back, and then it inspired me to do my Labubu and Lafufu challenge. Anyway, they went to Singapore and there's a big POPMART there and they brought me back a mystery box, which is Crybaby. And this is the one I got and I normally have it on my bag. I've been doing that at the moment and it's been fun. And yeah, so I think this is absolutely beautiful and cute. So I pulled this white one. They're all different colors and it's a mystery. So I might even pop that there so you can see that for this video, like to make an appearance. All right, so let's get into it. I have I always want to say pre-filmed. I don't know why, but I've pre-filled in all my trackers. And I hope everyone is having a good start to the month. Second week in now, so that's exciting. Before you know it, we'll be at Chrissy. It's crazy. All right, so I'm putting $70 into this category, which is spend. And I know I just put $50 aside for spend, but this is digital spend. So I've got some cash and I have some digital spend. So 50, 1, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320 bucks. Now in the digital spend, Live Muss is up next, and someone did ask me recently, what does that mean? It's just live more in Spanish. I just thought it was a fun way to saying splurge, really. So yeah, so that gets $35 every week. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. $175 now in the Live Muss category. Next up is Head to Toe. So that receives $15. Let's organize that one. And now Head to Toe has 100, 200, 50, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 395, 405. And you will notice that I normally put $35 just for the next couple of weeks. I think I'm only just gonna put 15 and put more money elsewhere instead, just because it's quite high at the moment. And all I really have booked that I normally get for Head to Toe, I've got a hair appointment this month, get my hair cut, and I don't do any dyeing, so it's not overly expensive. It's under 100 bucks. And then I also have just like my shampoos and stuff that I normally buy. So I think that's okay. It's at a pretty good amount at 400. So I'll get back into doing $35, but it's just for now. I want to put more money elsewhere this month. So $35 will go into health. That will maintain getting the 35 because that helps cover if like doctor stuff that's unforeseeable. So I like to make sure that this is always growing, as well as I do get monthly medication out, so I need to pay for that. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 25, 35. Plus vitamins and all of that. It all adds up. All adds up. And then we have gifting, and gifting will receive 5. So now that has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85. All right, now that is the first black binder done. That is for my weekly pretty much spendings and like, you know, those types of savings, like the things, the revolving, right? That constantly come and go. Then we have fixed essentials. This is my bills. So first up we have vehicle extras, and that gets $10. Sorry, that gets $15. Apologies. New place. I always feel a little bit funny the first time I'm filming somewhere else. 100, 150, 160, 70, 85, 95. And I know I filmed a little bit more here last month, but you know, it's always the first one. Car rego. Now this is exciting because we will be finishing this, but I'm still going to keep going from here on out. Because I'm going to be short on this. I have not calculated it right. So 100, 200, 250, 55, 260. And as you can see, I have 345. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this here for a second and come back. And then this one will be the same. Just bear with me. There we go. So 100, 200, 250, 255, 260. Just leave that there. I'm doing this on the fly, so bear with me. Then next up, we've got $10 for car insurance. So that has 210, and we'll keep that one going. Then we have bike rego, which also gets $10. So we have 50, 100, 110, 120. In bike rego. Then we have bike CTP, and that will get $5. So now we have 50, 55 and 60. And then bike insurance, we have $10. So we have 50, 100, 110, 120. All right, and then we're gonna get to other bills. Now, the reason why I've got the other two out is because I want to firstly add my $35 that I do every week. Sorry, yes, I do 35. Oh my God, Caroline. All right, so that has 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. So that has $470. Let's go back to these two. I need 300, pretty much 345, 350 bucks, right, for this. So I have 100, 200, 250, 255, 260. So if I go 260 minus 345, I'm $85 short. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take $85 from that, put it into here. Bear with me, bear with me. So I have 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. $345. I might even just make this $350. Just to be safe. So I'll put that back actually. So 100, 200, 250, 350. I have $350 for this. So I'm going to put that just off to the side for now. And what I'm going to do, I do not have, and I'm going to change this to $10 for next time. I'm going to start saving now for next year, okay, and get ahead on next year's. But what I'm going to do is, because I don't have nail polish here and I'm here for the next 2 or so weeks, I'm just going to put a dot above, and when I get back home I'll re-rub it out. But I am going to start saving now for the next year, okay? So I'm going to put this in here and pretend that that's blank. Then this one I'm going to do the exact same. So I need $350 in this one. Bear with me, I know this is a little bit confusing. $350, and I will also, I'm going to put this off to the side, and I will also change this to $10 for next time. So I prefer to be over than under, and I will start dotting that next week when I start doing this until I get back home. So that's that. So what is left here is what will be in other bills. So let me just sort this out. I'm so sorry, this is very confusing, but I thought I'm gonna just do this so then I can have the correct money off to the side, just waiting, ready to be paid very shortly next month. So now in other bills, I actually have 51, 52, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. So $290. So 470 minus 290. I just took out $180 and I have 290. So there we go. Bear with me. You've been very patient. Keep bearing with me. All right. So then off to the side here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57. I have $700 ready to go for next month when those bills come. And I'm going to put that just at the back behind here, okay? And I might even use those hundreds for a bill exchange at the end of the month, because I don't actually have to pay those 2 bills until mid to late December. So I'm ahead on that, which is great. That is done. So that way I know for the next couple of weeks, I'm saving other bills and it's legit. So I hope that makes sense. It's just easier for me to do it this way. Next up is this binder, which is my sinking funds, save and goals. So this is for like my long-term desirable things. So like my house or things that are a bit more of a yearly burn, like the Christmas, next adventure. So let's get into this one. My major priority right now is saving for a house, so that gets $200, 51, 52. So we have now 10,000, 15, 16, 17,000 represented in prop money. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57. $17,700 for the house fund. Each week, consistently saving for that. Love that. Then next up, I have Next Adventure, and that gets $50 this way. I've been trying to do 100, but I'm putting more money elsewhere. So I'm going to color in just one icon because they represent $50 each icon. There we go. And now that has 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, $850. Now for my hopefully UK trip next year. That will be fun. Christmas is up next. Okay, so this is where I'm giving $100 because I do want to just save a lot more money for Christmas. So yeah, I'm just gonna, for the next couple of weeks, I think try and put $100 towards Christmas and see how close I can get to saving as much as I can. So 500 sits in the bank, but to be fair, this money's kind of already splurged because I've already bought a couple of gifts, which I'll fill you in when I get to doing that, because I have people watch this, I can't tell you, but most of this is actually gone. So I realistically have 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40. So 440. I'd love to get to like maybe 700 and then I'll be happy extra, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't really count that 500 prop note anymore because I know that that's mainly gone. Next up is Celebrations, and Celebrations gets $15. So 50, 100, 20, 30, 45, 145. This will go towards things like obviously Mother's Day, Father's Day, but the next celebration really is like New Year's Eve, I guess, since Christmas is covered. Then we've got birthdays. Birthdays will get $25, which now has 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 45, $245, which is a great amount. But I do have a couple of birthdays this month, so at the end of this month you'll see a little bit of a deduction come out of that. Padawan, which is my little nephew, gets 25 every single week. 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 45, 50. So $350 now in his envelope, which is good because I know over the Christmas holidays we'll do lots of things. So I've been trying to save that up because $300 in school holidays does not last long. There's lots of free things you can do if you're a tech savvy mum or dad or whatever out there, but yeah, I just know I like to take him to those themed, he likes those like gaming things like Intensity or Time Zone or whatever, those arcade game places. I also love taking him to the movies, and that all adds up. So $10 now for new tech. 100, 50, 60, 75, 80. in there. And then lucky last for this binder is the unexpected. And this I was given at like at one stage, I think 15, then 25. Now I'm actually upping it to 35 because this is technically like your emergency fund. And I just think I wanted to give it that little bit more if I can. And yeah, I just, that's why I think while I'm quite ahead on my head to toe category, I think it was, I'm going to put some more money into here instead. So 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 25, 30, 35, 335 now in the unexpected. Ideally, it'd be great if we can get that to like $1,000. Then that way, if I ever need some quick money, that's a good place to start. And then lucky last for the binders, we have these savings challenges. I get so excited. This is feeling thick. It's awesome. So let's see what we have left. We've got $10, $20, $30 in tens, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. 85 bucks. That's a great amount for savings challenges. I did not get any AAs. So we'll skip that. Then we get into calendar 4. So week 2 is only 10 bucks, thankfully. So it's a small week. So we'll color that in. There we go. So, and I'm not counting it, am I? I'm not. I remembered that. Last week I said I'm not going to count just for this month, just to see what it's like. Oh, that feels weird. It still feels so weird. Okay, so I'm not even going to pull it out, so then we don't know. Where did I end? Sold item. Sold item. Okay, so let's see where we go to today. 1. Oh, early bedtime, no scrolling, 5 bucks. That's good. That means we've got more money elsewhere this week because these two have been very, very low. And realistically, these two savings challenge determines what else gets what. So we've got a little bit of money to play. Let's do $10 here and we'll finish this row. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And we'll pop 10 in there. We're not counting, guys. I know this feels weird. Feels weird for me. But I think the last video of the month is going to be more fun when I'm not sure how much it's actually added up. So here we have, let's do $15. And then we only have 2 left to go. When they're $5 each, let's go 5, 10, 15, because then that means this month we'll finish this one for sure. And I'm happy for it because that means new challenges next month. Pepsi Cheers we are skipping until bubble tea is done. So bubble tea has, let's just give it 10. And again, this one over the next couple of videos will be completed. So we'll do that, $10 in bubble tea, and that will be another challenge finished very shortly. Then we have pizza pie. Let's do, this is crazy, $25, because what I want to do, actually, no, I just need 20. Yeah, I need 20 because I want to do this little top in here, which is $5. Then I want to do, no, I do need an extra because then I want to do the 2 slices, which are $10 each. So yeah, it will be 25 bucks, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we'll add that in. I don't know why I pulled it all out because we don't want to count. So I've already colored in the one topping. Now I've just got to do these 2 slices. All right, that's a lot of pressure to try and color in neatly, but also as fast as you can because you don't want this video to be super long, even though I speed it up anyway. Just want to make sure that that's dry enough. So we only have 2 slices and some toppings to go. That's wild. This could be another one that could almost be finished this month, maybe. I meant to say Pepsi Cheers, and I'm doing a full strength Pepsi. They were out of Pepsi Max where I picked up some lunch from today. So what I've done is I've just gone full strength, which I'm just a Pepsi Max girl, and I always used to be Pepsi. But once you go Pepsi Max, you just don't go back. I'm telling you. Crazy. All right. Then we have Capricorn. The cat is going crazy right now. I don't know if you can hear it. We just might as well put whatever's remaining in here, hey? So let's see what's left. It's only $10. So we're gonna put $10. So that means we get to color in 2 things. Let's go this here. So that's kind of like one part of the frame. And I would say this is one part of the frame. So we'll color in this as well. And then I also have still this part of the frame. I've got the inside frame. I've got a couple of pieces. The face maybe is one, the neck's another, this thing. So I don't have long to go either. Like I could even go crazy and do these dots on the outside. So that's exciting. So any money I save for this will go towards my birthday, which is later in December, which will be fun. And I'll be able to splurge myself a little bit and treat myself on my birthday. I also like to normally get something for my mum. You know, she gave birth to me, so I like to treat her too. It was probably a very horrible day for her. Exciting, but horribly painful. So I always like to treat her when it's my birthday as well. So there we go. That's another week done. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week, and yeah, it feels great being able to bring videos to you now on Wednesdays. I hope you're liking that. It's a good little midweek, we call it hump day, fun, because realistically from here on out it's good. We're getting closer to the weekend, right? So yeah, I hope you guys are having a happy Wednesday. So take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.